It's over.
Is this a debriefing?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
No, not formally. Just wanted to go over everything with both of you.
There's not much to say at this point. What's the damage assessment?
Locally or worldwide.
Both.
The museum took no serious damage, all things considered. Neither did the city. But globally, well, it varies quite a bit. Some places held up well. Australia, for example, handled themselves okay. Only some colonial troops and ancient tribes, nothing their modern military couldn't hold off. But then you have Germany and the Middle East.
Oh, Christ.
How bad?
Bad. Not to mention some Pacific islands that haven't made contact yet. The world is a mess and everyone is left to pick up the pieces.
What can we do?
Nothing. You've done enough. Bad as it is, it would be much worse had everyone here not intervened. True calamity was averted, and I don't want any of you to do anything else.
Huh?
You want us to sit by and just watch?
Yes, because everyone earned it. The world is damaged, but it will heal. The U.S. Navy has already extended aid to seriously affected areas. The Royal Navy and other European powers, even China, have done the same. There is nothing more for combat aircraft to do right now, except take care of their own home. Dallas, you should spend some time with your girls now that they are safe. Skylar, you're pregnant, and I'm sure Yumi already read you the riot act for fighting at all.
Yes, so did Mom and Dad.
Did the director?
One of the only ones who didn't. He was just thankful to have me home.
Oh, I'm sure he was very thankful.
Bite me, Dallas.
The point, Generals, is that the mission is complete. It's time to get things back to normal as best we can. I'll have an official debriefing for everyone later, but if you could see the stack of papers on my desk right now?
That bad?
Worse, but Spider is helping me. I've already decided to hire her as my assistant. She's actually quite good at administrative duties.
Did your bosses approve that?
To hell with them. They're too busy with everything going on to notice one additional employee. Besides, she's stealth. They'll never know she's there.
Clever. Well, I guess that's it. Maybe I'll go double-check on Dad. He's too old for all this excitement.
One last question. How is Tichka? I haven't seen her and, well...
She's not okay, as you can imagine. Inconsolable. Valiant saw fit to put her on a 51-50 hold, though Tichka has not attempted to go anywhere. Enterprise and Discovery are in with her right now, I think.
Really?
Their designs are very similar. To them, Tichka is basically family. They're doing their best, but I don't think Tichka was mentally prepared for her mother's death. Poor girl.
Is she going to be in any trouble?
No, I already made sure of that. She'll not be charged for any of Yulia's activities. I told her that, but I don't think she cares right now.
I do wonder, is she really dead?
We saw the explosion, Skylar.
Yes, but Yulia told me she had one of her revitalization devices in her heart. So...
Wishful thinking, I'm afraid. I already had a team start examining the remnants of Death Guys, but there's not much left. The explosion vaporized nearly everything. According to both Kika and Tichka, the revitalization tech requires a minimum of half of the physical remains of the subject to work. There's just nothing left of her, or the device she had for that matter.
I see.
It was a nice thought, though.
I guess. A shame. She could have been a lot more than she was, I think.
I have another team looking at the KGB records. We're trying to see exactly what atrocities Yulia was actually responsible for, if any.
Trying to clear her name?
Trying to get the truth, as I always do. Yulia was complicated, dangerous, a bit crazy, and she did do some unforgivable things. But she saved the world in the end. I guess I just feel like we owe it to her to be able to tell her story accurately. No KGB smokescreen or psyops.
I agree.
As do I.
There, that's it. Cry as much as you need to.
Here's another box of tissues, little sissy.
You two keep calling me sister. Why?
Because you might as well be.
And we're here for you.
Oh, I don't deserve it. Not after the space station.
It wasn't you, though. And this isn't about me. Though since you brought it up, I never got to ask how your mother brought me back.
Yes, that was a lot of orbiting and patience. Mother came to regret her impulsive decision, but wasn't sure if we could find enough of you to bring you back. But I wanted to try, so she had me wander at various altitudes looking for your surviving components. Fortunately, I eventually got enough, and the rest was simply Mother, using her tech.
So, it was you.
I mean, I just did the searching, but I did want to bring you back. I always respected your family.
All the more reason to think of you as a sister, Tichka.
That's right.
Well, thank you. Thank you both.
Hey, can I come in?
Dallas, hello.
Tichka, is it okay if Dallas comes in?
Yes, it's fine. How can I help you, General Dallas?
I don't need anything from you. I came to see how I could help.
Sorry, I just assumed you wouldn't want to help me after what Mother put you through.
Your mother's sins are her own, not yours. And in addition to saving the world in a selfless act that deserves the respect of any veteran, she saved my own daughters. I think it's only fair I look after hers. So, can I help you at all?
I don't know. I'm a mess right now. But just you asking makes me feel a little better. Thank you, General Dallas.
You're welcome.
There is one thing. Is Louisa around? She left some time ago and hasn't come back.
Louisa left? Huh.
She mentioned she's not so good with consoling the grief-stricken.
Made sure Tichka was in good hands and then went off somewhere.
She doesn't need to come back. I just wanted to make sure she was all right, is all.
I know Yumi saw to her wounds, but I didn't know she took off. I'll see what I can find out for you.
Okay, thank you.
Grounded. You are super grounded.
Ultra grounded.
You told me all this earlier.
And I won't stop because I know what you're like.
The world was ending and I got teleported to China.
No excuses. No more flying at all.
Honey, doctor, I think Angel gets the picture.
Thanks, Dad.
No problem, Pumpkin.
You just haven't been around long enough to know how stubborn she can be.
About self-preservation, yes. I read every word of every mission report she's ever had, so I have a rough idea. But she was always putting herself at risk then. This is different. She's going to need support now, not lectures.
Is this going to be a thing? You siding with her and doing some father-daughter team-up?
Only when I think she's right. Do you want me to lie and agree with you all the time out of obligation?
No. No, I don't. Sorry, Angel.
It's fine, Mom. Believe me, if it wasn't a major world-ending scenario, I wouldn't have fought.
But it was. And regardless of everything, you're in perfect health. Baby appears fine as well, though at this early stage, it's harder to tell specifically. But don't do it again.
God's sake, Yumi. Don't you have a nap to take?
Don't get snippy with me. But yes, I could use a nap. Refugees are clearing out, so I think I might finally have a break.
You were on your feet the whole time, right?
Yeah, we were overwhelmed. Even with Dr. Sarah and Nurse Daisy, it was way too much. But we got through it. I think Mr. Anderson is the last one here. Well, and
Grandpa.
Oof, easy there, little one. Did you enjoy the tour?
Everyone is super cool. It's so much nicer now that those scary ghosts aren't around.
Hello there.
Are you Angel?
I am. You must be Erica.
Mama!
Goodness, Erica. Shh. Don't yell. This is a hospital.
oh, don't worry. She's hardly a bother compared to Penelope.
Who's Penelope?
Oops! Penelope, I don't mind you helping, but don't try carrying so many at once.
I was just trying to be efficient!
If nothing else, that spill was quite entertaining.
Definitely better than staring at the wall all day since the TV is still out.
See? I am providing much-needed medical services.
No, you are not.
That's Penelope.
I see.
Mom, this is Angel.
Angel! Oh, goodness. Sorry, Erica wanted to tour the museum now that everything has settled down and...
It's okay. I'm Skylar. Well, Angel Feather. But only Mom and Dad call me that.
I'm Janice. So nice to meet you. I guess I'm your sister?
I guess so.
If you two want to go speak in private, I don't mind watching Erica.
Yes, it's all right.
Yes, that's a good idea.
But Mom, I want to ask Angel some questions.
And you'll get the chance just after I have a chat with her.
Oh, fine.
We'll be right back. Come on. Let's go outside. The weather is actually pretty nice today.
So, do you prefer Angel or Skylar?
Skylar is fine. Angel sounds weird to some people.
Skylar it is. Sorry, I don't mean to seem uncomfortable. Still getting used to the idea of having a sister who can break the sound barrier.
Ha. Yeah, I guess that is pretty unusual. For what it's worth, I'm still getting used to the idea of having a dad.
So you really didn't know about him?
Not until pretty recently. No. Mom never told me because she thought he'd abandoned us.
That's pretty much what Dad said. But the Navy wouldn't let him see you, right?
Yeah, that's the long and short of it.
How silly.
Silly?
I mean, I don't know, it's weird for me, but I don't think it's anything that should be so taboo. Your mother has been nothing but kind, and I would never have known she was a plane had I not been told. Same with you, actually.
So you aren't mad?
Mad? Oh no, of course not. My own mother is, well, she doesn't want to talk about it. I tried, but she just said I could do what I want with the situation. For my part, it's not like Dad was unfaithful or anything. It was years before he even met my own mother. So, no, I can't possibly be mad. Truthfully, I always wanted a sister. Do you have any other siblings?
Well, in total, I wound up with around 5,195. Something like that.
5,000?
Mass production. It's a vehicle thing.
Right. But they don't have fathers?
No, they don't. They aren't half human like me.
I gotcha. Well, you seem very nice, And I hear you're a general?
It's largely symbolic since I'm retired, but yeah.
Marine Corps, right?
That's right.
Just like my Thomas.
Thomas?
My late husband, Sergeant Thomas Richardson. He was a Marine too. We lost him in Afghanistan when Erica was very young.
I'm sorry.
Why do you do it?
Do what?
Serve. In the military, I mean.
I may not be the best person to ask since I had little choice being a weapon of war and all, but I've known a lot of grunts in my time. They all pretty much had the same reasoning. They wanted to protect their country. For them, it was the honorable thing to do, despite the personal risk.
I see. That's basically what both Dad and Tom said. I married Thomas knowing he was in the service. My dad never pressured me to sign up. First time he ever said anything about it was, "You sure you want to marry a Marine?"
Did he now? Might have to hassle him over that one.
Ha, he was just joking. He got along really well with Tom. Sorry. Here I am, drilling you with questions, and we've only just met.
It's all right, really. I hope we can hang out more in the future.
I'd like that. Erica really likes aviation, so she may have even more questions than me. Oh, that reminds me. She really wants to call you Aunt Angel. Is that okay?
That would be no problem at all. Don't worry.
Wonderful. All right, I think this settled my nerves. Shall we go back in?
After you.
Everything okay?
Yes, everything is fine.
Had a nice talk. We're all good.
Great. That's wonderful to hear.
Mom, is it okay if...
It's just fine, dear.
Cool! Hey, Aunt Angel.
Yes, little one?
Could you teach me to fly like you can?
Oh boy. I don't know if you could ever turn into a plane like me, but we could teach you to be a pilot when you get a little bit older.
Really? Could I fly faster than the speed of sound?
Maybe, if you get good. But we'd start you with one of the propeller planes so you could learn.
And then up to a subsonic jet. You could fly with me when you understand the basics.
Mom, could I learn to be a pilot?
If that's what you really want. But it would be expensive, right?
Don't worry about that. My boyfriend owns the place. I think I could talk him into some free lessons for her.
Really? Thanks, Aunt Angel.
You're so welcome.
Lady Bismarck, how are you?
Oh, Dallas. Hello, I'm all right. Nothing a couple months of repairs won't fix. Glad to see you're okay too. What brings you here?
I'm looking for a triplane named Louisa. Radar showed she landed near here, so I thought...
What? Louisa? Louisa? Who? There's no Louisa here. Nuh-uh, not at all.
Uh-huh.
Seriously, New Jersey?
Seriously, what? Nothing's weird here. Everything is perfectly normal and not at all the opposite.
Is it just Dallas? Let her come up.
You sure, Baroness?
It's fine, Bismarck. Dallas is a respectable sort, as you know.
All right. Come aboard then, Dallas.
Thanks so much.
New Jersey. You can stand to learn the fine art of subtlety.
We are battleships. We are the furthest thing from subtle.
Hello, Lady Louisa.
Greetings, General Dallas. How can I help you?
Well, you left without a word. Tichka wanted me to make sure you were okay.
She did. Just lost her mother and still worried about others. Sweet girl.
So should I tell her you're just fine?
Yes. I read about Bismarck's history, and when I heard she'd been revived in the same manner I was, well, I figured I might be able to relax with a fellow German who can understand my predicament.
I was shocked when she told me who she was. I'm guessing I was right to believe her.
She's the real deal, just like you, Bismarck.
Anyway, we had a good talk and I decided to, well, relax.
Relax?
Dallas, you must understand, I don't know what peace is. I never had the chance to experience it. I was built for war. Fought in war. Was revived for war once again, but for the first time there is some peace. I have the ability to live a life that doesn't involve fighting and killing. I guess I just wanted to experience what that was like. Bismarck was happy to let me stay, and I'm not so good with the emotions Tichka is dealing with. Would probably say something to upset her.
I see. Well, I am not here to make you do anything. Will you come back? To the museum, I mean.
I have not yet decided where I belong just yet. I would just like to be unbothered for once. Am I making sense?
You are. I completely understand. Just know that, should you wish it, you will always have a home at the museum. I'll tell Tichka you're all right.
Thank you. I just might take you up on that offer. Going to enjoy this spring weather first, though.
I'm back. Oh wow, you guys really got this mess cleaned up.
Everyone's been pitching in.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
And Freya is just loaded with emotional support.
Yeah, could still use a bit more of that over here.
Everything okay, Momo?
Have you ever seen a battleship cry?
Huh?
And I don't mean Arizona and Utah.
Then no.
Well, I have. 2 of them. For 3 days, I tried in vain to console Iowa and Missouri while Chloe and Debbie played cat-sitters. It was the opposite of fun.
Was the Pacific that rough?
Whatever you're thinking, it was worse. So much worse.
Got it. I'm glad you got back safe, though.
Yeah, I'm sorry I missed the last battle.
I already told you it was okay. We could hardly expect you to make it in time given where I sent you. You did what needed done.
No worries.
please?
Thanks, guys.
Oh, right, Dallas. Were you ever going to explain anything regarding your little turning into an entirely different variant of your family thing?
Right. I completely forgot about that. I'm still waiting for Kika to finish analyzing her test results. After she was through scolding me in Japanese, which I don't think she knew I completely understand, and wow, she's got a sailor's mouth on her. She checked me out and said, I don't appear to be suffering any negative effects.
Why do you always land on your feet after doing something monumentally stupid?
Luck of the Irish?
Don't you bring the bloody Irish into this, Dallas?
But you mentioned it hurt really bad, right?
The first time, yes, it was awful. But when I changed back, I didn't feel anything. I told Kika that, and she started typing furiously on her computer, so I imagine I'll need to wait for an explanation.
You really shouldn't just take untested mad science devices and use them willy-nilly, you know. I'm German, so I am an authority on this.
I'll take that under advisement. Now let's see if...
Dallas, do you have a moment?
Enterprise? Sure, what's wrong?
It's Ptichka. She received a strange email and she wants to speak with you immediately.
Email? Well, I was going to come see her anyway about Luisa, so I'll come talk to her now.
Need us to join you?
Not yet. Don't want to overwhelm the girl, but I'll let you know what's going on as soon as I do.
Do not run off again.
I won't. Maybe.
Dallas!
I'm kidding. It's a joke.
It's not funny.
I mean, it was a little funny.
Freya!
Sorry.
I'll be right back. Hey, Ptichka. Sorry, I was going to come see you. Luisa is just fine. Just taking some time to herself.
That's good to hear. But I received a message. It is just coordinates to a location I'm not familiar with.
Coordinates? Could it be your mother?
No. I think she would be more blunt if she were still alive. At least with me, this is our private communication system. Only she and I have access. This looks like some sort of automated message, but I don't know what it could be for.
Do you think it's tied to your mother's death?
It's possible. She planned for everything, even the worst-case scenario. I'm guessing she wants me to go there, but I'm just not up to another venture. Not right now.
That's understandable. What would you like me to do with this information?
I would like you to go on my stat. It's possible the situation is time-sensitive, and the last time she sent me out, it was a matter of serious concern. I can't say if that's the case this time, but...
I get it. All right, Ptichka. You sit tight. I'll take my squad and let you know what we find.
Thank you, Dallas.
Remind me again, Dallas, why are we trudging through the jungles of the deep Amazon?
That's where the coordinates lead us.
But there's bugs! Many bugs!
Suck it up. We're almost there.
Even the jungles of some Pacific islands weren't this thick.
I should have worn less layers.
I found a froggy. Look, it's cute.
Freya, that's a poison dart frog.
It's a what?
Put it down!
Here you go, Mr. Froggy. I didn't know you were so lethal.
Lucky you were wearing gloves. Make sure you wash those thoroughly.
Actually, I think I'll just toss them now.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Come on, and no more touching the wildlife.
Can't see a blasted thing.
Are you done griping yet?
Never!
It is rather dark, though.
That's what the flashlights are for.
I admit the dust in the air is making it hard to see. Step carefully. I don't think anyone has been in here for a long time.
Dallas, please don't tell me the floor just buckled under our weight.
Okay, I won't tell you that.
Scheisse.
Ow! Bloody hell.
Everyone okay? Sound off.
Fantastic.
Wunderbar.
Gisela, please get off my arm.
That's not Gisela, that's me. Sorry.
Okay, not exactly going according to plan, but let's get our bearings. Just a scorpion. Be careful and don't bother it.
Huh? But there's one over here too.
And here.
And here.
Oh no.
Oh God, they're everywhere! I think one is in my hair! There's one in my hair! Get it out! Get it out!
I hear more skittering! So much skittering! Too much skittering!
Creepy crawlies everywhere!
Maybe they're friendly.
Where are we?
Dallas, please get your foot off my neck.
That's my foot, sorry.
Lots of old computer stuff in here.
Out of a scorpion's nest and into a mad science lab. This is quite a day.
Okay, let's calm down. No scorpions in here, no pitfalls, no poisonous frogs. Just...
Hello, welcome.
Huh? Yulia?
I knew it. I knew she was still alive.
But who lives through something like that?
Yulia, apparently.
I'm afraid you are mistaken. I am not my maker. I am merely a rudimentary computer system designed for the sole purpose of protecting her last great work.
Wait. You're a computer? An AI?
My system is not broad enough to be classified as a true AI. I have only the programming to operate within the scope of this lab.
Nothing else.
So why do you look like Yulia?
Simplest template. My maker did not wish to take extra time creating unique audio and visual coding, so she just used her own variables.
That actually makes sense.
I guess it's a good thing Ptichka sent us instead of coming herself. Seeing her mother, or something that looks like her, would be bad right now.
Identifying name, Ptichka Buran. Registration, daughter, confirmation. Did she send you here?
Yes, she did.
Analyzing response. Truth detected. Defenses disengaged.
Defenses?
I had the autocannons aimed at you the second you burst in.
Of friggin' course you did.
Well, thank you for turning them off.
Please step over here.
What is this?
My maker's last great work. The ultimate fruition of everything she wished for. My system shows that my maker is now deceased. Is this accurate?
I'm afraid so.
Understood. Ptichka Buran was to come here and retrieve this, should that ever occur. You are here in her stead, and I am programmed to treat you in the same manner I would her. Please take this to Ptichka. It was my maker's wish that it be opened once the world was safe from calamity. Can you confirm?
We can. The world is safe from the disaster Yulia warned us about.
Analyzing response. Truth detected. Opening capsule and deactivating systems. Goodbye.
What? Wait.
The pod is opening. I hope this isn't some kind of secret weapon.
If it was a weapon, why wouldn't Yulia use it?
Is that a rhetorical question, or are you seriously asking us to explain any of Yulia's logic?
It's not a weapon. It's a...
Oh my god!
All right, everything checks out. Can you tell me your name one more time, sweetie?
Nadezhda.
Right, okay. Mental faculties seem good too. Wait here, I'll be right back.
What's the word?
Says her name is Nadezhda, just like she told you. Physically and mentally, she's a normal young girl. Well, that and the fact she's a MiG-17.
A MiG-17 named Nadezhda? That was Yulia's daughter's name.
But I thought you said she died years ago? It was the whole reason Yulia lost her mind.
That's what she told me, but...
There is one more thing. She's only half aircraft.
What?
She's a hybrid, like me?
She is. She's got the same type of machine DNA as you, Skylar, and all the other hybrids in the building.
So, she did it. She actually did it.
Ptichka?
What are you doing out here? You're still on a hold.
I'm not going anywhere. I just wanted to see my mother's final act for myself. She really pulled it off.
You mean, resurrecting her first daughter?
Mother only ever confided in me about her once. Just once. In a moment of weakness, I think. I found her crying over a baby blanket she kept in a drawer. She never told me the whole truth about Nadezhda until then. She didn't want me to think that I was some kind of replacement daughter or something, kept reassuring me that that wasn't the case, but I never thought it was. Anyway, my mother's work into resurrection technology was spurred in an effort to revive my older sister.
But if that's the case, why wait until now? The tech seems to have worked flawlessly for a while.
I'm on vehicles, yes.
Oh, I see. She's not 100% vehicle.
Precisely. Mother had extraordinary difficulty getting it to work on humans. It just refused to do anything no matter what she tried. Due to this, and despite getting a hold of Nadezhda's remains with considerable effort, she couldn't bring her back. Every test, every failure killed her inside. But she must have finally done it. Somehow.
But then why abandon her in that base?
I can only guess, but it may have been because of the eternal strife. For a long time, Mother was hell-bent on saving me from suffering as the world ended. I must assume, as she did not dare bring Nadezhda into a world she believed was over. But that has been averted. Mother must have known that was possible, and knew I would still be here to look after her.
So if she's half human, who's her father?
I don't know exactly, but Mother never told me his name. She started sobbing uncontrollably the one time I asked. She only said he was murdered after the Soviet authorities found out. It was still the Stalin years, so you can imagine, I think...
So much about Yulia makes more sense now.
The real question is, what are we going to do?
We take her in, of course. She's an innocent. The circumstances of her revival aren't relevant. I'll talk to Azrael about identification paperwork for her.
Yumi, does she remember anything?
Not much. She knows her name and knows her mother is named Yulia. Beyond that, she mostly seems confused, but very pleasant.
May I see her, please?
Well, I suppose it couldn't hurt.
Thank you, Doctor.
Hello? You're a new person.
Yes. Hi, I'm Ptichka. I'm your little sister.
Little? But you're so tall.
Huh? Oh, I guess it doesn't look like it. But, yeah.
Where's our mama then?
She
Well, I already know. It's okay. I don't remember her very well. Don't remember much. Could you tell me about her? What was she like?
Mother? Well, she was,
She was a hero.
Huh?
Oh, Miss Dallas, you said you'd come back to see me.
That's right, little one. I always keep my promises. I knew your mother, too. And you should know that she saved the whole world.
Really? Mama did?
Absolutely. She was a hero, and all of us will never forget her. She wanted a safe world for you and your sister to live in. And she made sure that happened, even at the expense of herself. You should be proud to be her little girl, and I promise that both you and your sister will be safe and happy here.
Really? So I can stay with you?
Yes, of course you can.
Yay! I want to see the whole place.
I can show her around if you want.
Nadezhda, this is Skylar. She works with me to keep our home safe.
Wow, another new person. Can you show me everything?
I sure can. Come on, kiddo.
Hooray! Are there any kids my age here?
Well, not really right now. But in a few months there will be. I'm gonna be a mom myself.
You are? That's wonderful.
Miss Dallas, you didn't have to, after everything. Why?
Listen, Tichka, take it from someone who was born into a world at war. There is a very, very fine line between hero and villain. In many cases, it's a split along the borders between nations. To one side, a person is a great champion of the people, but to the other, they are a tyrannical monster. There is rarely an in-between. I saw many heroes in my time. I saw many villains. And I knew that my viewpoint of those people was just that. Mine. Ask somebody else, and you'd get a different response. The point is that our peace comes with a cost. The cost is almost always higher than we'd like. And the people who are burdened with that cost are the ones that become both the heroes and the villains. Your mother did a great many things. Some were awful, some were unforgivable, but it was all out of love for her children. When the world needed her, when you and Nadezhda needed her, she stepped up and did what she had to do. And all of us, and the rest of the world, should remember her for the moment when she became the unquestionable hero. It's a rare title that most never get, but as she drew her final breaths, no one can argue the fact that she was a savior of the entire world. You and your sister deserve to remember her as the hero she became, not the villain she was forced to be. Take that to heart, and remember that she loved you, Ptichka.
You know, it's been a year.
A year? Since what?
Since Gisela started bothering you and Dallas.
Wait, seriously? It's only been a year?
I was gonna say,
Just check the calendar, it's true. It's been a year since you annexed our friendship.
I what?
You invaded and occupied our friendship like a belligerent foreign power.
That is not the phrasing I would use.
But not inaccurate.
It's certainly been a busy year.
Oh, come on,
Think we'll have a lasting peace?
I hope so.
Like you're
Yeah,
offensive
I'd
against
like to kick
Poland,
back
then?
for a while.
Here's to more peace.
As peaceful
What,
as
gonna
it
start
gets
another blitz?
around here.
Maybe I
Anyway.
will.
Please don't. Just leave me alone. I only want to live.
You are an abomination. I'm afraid I can't allow it.
No, don't!
Another one down. Always another one to go. It never gets old. And neither will they.
Darkness wrapping tendrils come around. No hope of safety or salvation to be found. She who rides the pale horse, frigid embrace, come in to take your mortal soul, there's no escape. Oh.